You ready? All right, let's get it. Once again, you already know who it is. It's Thirsty P with the neighborhood crypto, and we back at it with the crypto politics. We trying to make some crypto profits. If you're on that same type of way, you know what I'm saying? The first street, and you trying to explain it to y'all, then we at the right speeds out. But I got my boy that I be calling John Wick 1-800. No, I ain't mess up. I ain't mean to say 1-8. Yeah, John Wick 1-800. His name come before the 1-800. Anytime I got a problem, I can't figure out what crypto for the power. I can't get something out the wallet. I'm calling Broski. You feel me? We got him. He gonna break it down. A few questions y'all be having. So, John Wick, the body catcher, all the call catcher. What's the deal?
What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, Sersky.
What's up, bro?
What up, bro, man? So, look, man, I know everybody be trying to figure out a bunch of stuff, man. So, the first question I want to really ask you is how you get into this crypto shit.
I think it was like 3 years ago, and it's the funniest story ever. I was literally at work, and one of my coworkers came up to me, and he's like, you into Bitcoin? And I was like, what's that? And I thought it was like a coin, you know what I'm saying, like a penny, like a physical coin. And literally, like, I went home, I did research on YouTube, and I seen that it was like kind of like stocks, but I wasn't even into stocks. I was like, oh, it looks kind of familiar with the graphs and stuff. And I don't know, man. It all started from there. And
Damn, so you was pretty much able to learn
I learned all
crypto
off YouTube.
off a word of mouth, and then just going to do your own research on YouTube, and from
Yeah,
there you've
no,
been able to figure out how to make money for yourself.
basically, yeah. And I remember, I think I have a picture. I started with like $20. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't really have to start with much. I mean, that's how a lot of people just start with like $500. You know what I'm saying? 1,000, a stimulus check. I have some graphs up. I always show people because I'm always telling people to get into it. But before, when they didn't used to listen to me, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I screenshot this on January 12th. So it's a little bit older, but here's some of the coins. I mean, honestly, you make a lot more in Bitcoin. This one, Bitcoin was at like 30, 40,000, but if y'all can see this, so you got Facebook, if you invested in, you got Bitcoin, you'd be at 5.3, the stimulus. And Hex is a crypto that I bought in. You would actually be at 146,000 off of your initial stimulus. Bitcoin, you'd be a lot higher now, but this was back in January. This is how much all these you would have been at. And this was a lot. I mean, Ethereum and Bitcoin were a lot lower when this came out.
Okay, so so you say you got into Hex? You was one of the early people who even got into
Yeah,
Hex.
so I got
on Hex. I never heard of it, but how would somebody who doesn't know anything about Bitcoin at all, besides Bitcoin and Ethereum, how would they go and find these
something like
hard
Hex.
ass coins that's making all this crazy ass money? Like, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What do we have to do to figure this
So
shit out, bro?
so honestly, what I would do is what I
Sit up
personally
for me, bro. I can't really hear you.
can you hear me now?
Yep.
So what I would personally do, and what I personally like, what I do is, there's two sites that you want to use. You can use either or. It's going to be Coin Market Cap or Coin Gecko. And it basically all it is it's basically just a list of like
What up,
all.
CoinGecko, Frank?
Yeah, it just has all the coins on there, like thousands of coins. Has all of them on there and has all the information about them. So I would suggest going on there, and that's how you can do research on some of these coins. It'll have where you can actually buy them at, because some of them
Okay,
you
so
can
we
only
got
buy on
CoinGecko and Coin. What's the other one you said?
Coin Market Cap.
And Coin
That's gonna
Market
be
Cap.
that's Coin Gecko.
Okay, CoinGecko. That's what we was on originally showing you guys, CoinGecko. But this is where it's a lot of the details of the shits. You feel what I'm saying?
So
Once we
like
start
if
getting
you
into all
wanna,
the charts and the ups and the downs,
yeah.
this where we
So
gonna
for
go. This where we
example,
gonna learn and figure
just
out
click
where we
on
figure out
something
every
for me.
token.
So go ahead and if you can hear me, click on like SNX or
Market. What's it called? Coin Market Cap.
yeah, just but yeah, click on one of those coins for me and I could go over a little bit. on why you want to, get into it.
Hold on. All right, we're gonna do it off of what's this? Coin market cap.
That's a
Click
coin
on
get
click
for
on Cardano for me, please. That'll be the greatest. Cause Cardano been busting, busting. So tell me what's
so
going on.
so so the cool thing about this is you're gonna have all your graphs on there, so you can see how it did for the day, the week, the month, 3 months, a year. But the biggest thing that a lot of people don't notice is if you just hit market for me, right where it says market,
Cause you hit the market where it say market on coin market cap
it's right where it says overview. You see it?
right next to overview. Frank, you skipped it. Go up, go up, go
Go
up,
up to the left,
up.
left.
Market
No, no,
right
no.
there in blue. It says Coinbase market historical data news socials.
Yeah. So that's gonna tell you where you can buy that coin at. Those are all the exchanges that you can buy the coin at. So you got Binance, Kraken, Crypto.com's on there. Uniswap might be on there. So like if you want to buy a coin that's a smaller coin that you see a video on, you can most likely look it up and it'll be on one of these websites, and you can find what market it's on. So you can download Binance US, you can download Kraken, you can download Crypto.com, and you can go and purchase those coins. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know that. They'll just download like Coinbase, and then they can't buy Cardano. Cardano's not on Coinbase yet, I don't believe. And
Okay,
probably
so
will be.
Cardano's not on Coinbase and it's
Yeah.
been going crazy. What's the
So
percentages on
you're gonna miss out.
Cardano?
What's up?
No, I was telling Frank to pull up how much Cardano then went up.
It's $1.42 right now. It looks like.
It's $1.42. It's up 16% for the day. But yeah, since I've been watching, it's been just going crazy at 80. So pretty much, more of the story is if you want to find these dope coins like that's just going up all these crazy numbers, you're gonna have to go and do your research, and you're gonna have to figure out what sites they're on. Not sites, my apologies. What apps? It's pretty much damn near apps that you're gonna have to damn near download on your phone or
Most almost all these guys you can just download right off your phone.
yeah, you just download them on your phone. So with that being said, all the ones that's really like lit, I ain't gonna say all the ones that's really lit because it's a lot of stuff that's lit on Coinbase and what's not. But
But this is another way to get on to buy them early before they get on Coinbase.
this is another way to get them early before they get on Coinbase. For example, the one I told you guys about the last time we was on Matic. Matic went up. Let me check Matic out.
Like 15
Before it went
cents.
to Coinbase, I think it went to Coinbase a couple of days ago.
It was
Before it
like
went,
it was like 30 cents, 23 cents.
okay. So it went up 20% before it touched Coinbase. So a lot of this stuff before it gets like Coinbase is just pretty much where everybody at. It's all the homies is pulling up at. It's the big old party where everybody at posted. You feel what I'm saying? Coinbase is the party everybody know about. Now these other sites is like the little homies, like the little spot around the corner that's low, but it got all the little popping little years in there. You feel what I'm saying? With the fats. You know what I'm saying? And everybody coming in, bust down rollies and all of that. And there's some little stragglers in there. You gotta be careful. You know what I'm saying? But just like you gotta be careful on Coinbase, same thing. But it's some gems in here. It's some gems in these places that will tell you about. All right, so can I ask you a question? Because
Yeah, what's up?
I need to figure out, and we all need to figure out what you think might be next to bust out your rapper. You feel what I'm saying? What's the next situation that we need to possibly just keep on our radar? Just give me your three top picks, just three, or not even three, just two, just two.
For the
Give
for
us
the end
two
of the
that
year.
we can go and figure out, do our research, and see if we can put some
All
little
right.
yappers in there and make some yeah.
I mean, I'll do like a top 5 of what I think could pop off. I mean, honestly, they're all going to depend on Bitcoin and ETH, or especially Bitcoin is going to move the market. So I'd say my top pick would be Bitcoin. Um, it's a solid, long-term hold. I think Bitcoin will definitely pop off and hopefully reach over 100,000. If it does, then I think all these coins will follow. I've been into SNX since, I mean, it's been a while, and it went all the way up to $30. That coin I really like. I have a lot in that coin. So I would definitely do your own research, but check out SNX, the synthetic network token. Um, it's a pretty interesting coin. Um, I like Hex. That's actually a staking coin, so you can put like $1,000 in it and do like a 30% stake. You know, by the end of the year, they'll give you that 30%. I mean, there's it
Hold on,
depends
let
on
me
how long
stop
you.
you. Let me stop you because you it might go over people's heads.
Yeah.
You
So
said
it's actually
that
40%.
I can put $1,000 into this particular coin into their
Mm-hmm.
company, stake it for 30%, and have a 30% yield on my thousand. So instead of just having my $1,000
Sit in
sitting
the
up in my
bank.
shoebox, I can
Yeah.
put it with them and I'll yield 30%. Or instead of having 1,000 sitting in my bank account, you feel me? Which the yield on
Yeah.
my
I mean, I
savings
think
might be 1% or three. I can go with them and put my thousand and get 30% for the year.
yeah. So right now, I mean, the average bank account per year on $1,000, but you make like a penny or two a year. It's really really low. It's like ridiculously low. So I mean, with Hex, the stake average for 1 year is actually 40%, is what I'm seeing right here. Hex stakes an average of 40% interest a year. So you can, if you stake that $1,000, that you would have in the bank for a year, and Hex can just hold above where you staked, you'd make, that 40%. Um, or you can always, hopefully the coin will go up and you'll make, you know some more money on that thousand, but you also make that 40% stake as well. Or if it does go down, at least you have that 40% stake coming back to you to help with it, even if it's down, if that makes sense. So
Yep.
40% of 1,000 um
So if you
would be,
put the thousand up on the coin and the coin loses, you already have 40% coming to
at,
you. So
at
at
least
least
you have that
the coin
yeah, that
doesn't go
like,
down 40%, you'll still be straight and it'll
essentially,
fluctuate.
yeah.
You
You know
feel
what
what
I'm
I'm saying?
saying?
So
I would
for
say
all my
just
risk
hold that coin.
takers, it's different ways out here to take your risk with your money. More of the story, you know what I'm saying? We
100%.
can risk it here, we can risk it there, we can risk it with with some of these companies, some of these coins, and try to turn it up. And once again, we not no financial advisors and then we just trying to figure it out our damn selves. You feel what I'm saying? Don't go just taking this video and running with it and thinking you just gonna go, oh damn, I'm finna make a million. That video said you could. No, listen, we telling you to go and figure it out as well, but we still trying to drop the gems along the way. Yes, Sirski. So another question for you, my boy John Wick the Killer, which I
What's
would
up?
like to know. My bad, because that you know how it is when that Zaza start going in. Uh, how much do you think Bitcoin will go up to by the end of the year? What's your target? What you shooting for, John Wick?
I would like to see it. I'd like to see it hit. Let me see. Just gonna let it graph. I mean, honestly, I think it could. I'm hoping. I mean, the way I shot past 60,000. I'm hoping for at least. Hoping for over 100,000.
A
A
hundred
hundred
thousand. Wow,
thousand.
a hundred
Over a
wow,
100,000. Yeah. That would
over
be
a
a
hundred
nice end of
ball.
the year goal. Maybe 120,000. I've seen predictions of 250,000. I've seen predictions of 90,000. I've seen some pretty solid ones though, over 100,000. You know what I mean? So that would definitely be nice. I mean, like it retraced all the way down to 55, 54,000 this week, but now it's already back up to almost 60,000 again. So, I mean, all the dips get bought back up. It looks
All
like.
right, for sure. Well,
So,
man,
you know what
we're
I'm
gonna
saying?
be doing this. You already know all the time.
So I mean, I think honestly, I'm hoping for over 100,000, and I think that would be great for the whole market. I mean, one way to tell if most of these coins are gonna blow up. I mean, if you see the market in green, most likely Bitcoin's doing good. You know what I mean? So a lot of big banks and not just your average investor. I'm talking about like corporations, like Tesla. They're all buying Bitcoin. They're not really buying anything else. Maybe some ETH, but almost, I mean, all the big buyers, company wise, institutional wise, it looks like they're buying Bitcoin, which
Okay,
means,
for sure. So all the
um,
big institutions buying Bitcoin, and it's crazy because everybody be scared to buy Bitcoin and get into it. But then you got Elon Musk buying $1.5 billion. You got Grayscale on the 2.2 billion. I mean, not my bad. Yeah, $2.2 billion worth. You got I don't even know if it's
MicroStrategy, I
Grayscale.
think.
My bad. Grayscale and another company. These big ass companies. More the story. They just buying this shit up, and we just sitting here like I don't know if it's cool. Well, what if they take it or all this? So it's just like it's good
Micro
to hear a little
strategy.
bit of details and a little bit of a little analysis on it because I know you deep into the shit. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just trying to break it down to the average Joe. That's what me and you gonna be doing. Just trying to break it down to the homies so they can figure out. Damn, I can go and make some money on this shit. You feel what I'm saying? How old are you, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I just turned 20, and then how old are you? 19?
Just turned 20.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, all my youngins out there, my young partner just turned 20. And he all the way heads in. You feel what I'm saying? Knee deep into the trenches with this shit. And we in the green. We ain't in the gray or the red. You know what the green is.
I mean, here's a perfect example. Of why to hold and how crazy crypto is. I mean, here's a good little story of why I've had like high faith in crypto. I was using something called Uniswap, so it allows you like just like how we talked about Coinbase earlier. You know how you can buy other coins and stuff. Um, it's basically an exchange that lets you swap coins. So if he has ETH and I want something called another coin like SNX, um, I would swap that coin for his coin. So it's just an exchange between basically people, and they're the exchange. They're not a big corporation like Coinbase, Binance. They're decentralized, so you don't have to worry about like a tax form. Like Coinbase keeps track of everything you buy. Uniswap wouldn't a wallet, if you guys know what that means, but it's a lot different. But basically, just for using that platform, um, back probably like 6 months ago, um, they gave something called an airdrop. Basically, they just gave away free money for using their platform. They called it their version of a stimulus, like a crypto stimulus, just for using the platform for swapping one coin once. And I'll find it on here. I ended up selling it a long time ago. It was a big mistake. I mean, I was still pretty new because it was a while ago. I mean, right now it's technically low, but I got this for free. Um, right there.
Damn, so they just gave you 12 bands, which was probably 20, which
Basically,
ended up
yeah.
to be 30,
Like,
just for messing with them early. So
yeah, so
some of
they
these
ended up giving me
motherfuckers
like
mess with them
they
so
gave me
early they give you some free
1.5. They gave
stocks
me
or shares, and these
1,500.
shares can shoot up to Lord knows what. So they just
So
gave
and
you
I
free
mean
12
not too long ago it was nearing 20,000. I mean probably like when it was up. I mean if you look up Uniswap, they gave me that when I think it was $1 or like $1.50. So if you look up Uniswap right now, it's $30.60 and it went as high as I mean $34, $35. So I mean that I seen this was at like 17,000 not too long ago. So I mean essentially that was for free. You know what I
All
mean?
right, all right.
So they
Well,
be giving
shit.
out free money. You don't. I don't think I've ever heard of anything ever giving around $20,000 or something that will be worth $20,000 in about half a year for free. Here's another one. I got this free
He said,
thousand
I've
dollars.
never got nothing for 20,000. All I had to do was sit on for half a year for free. Yeah, me
Nope.
neither.
Nope.
And I
Here's
know none of
another
the
one.
homies haven't neither. Goddamn. So we need in. Let us in.
And then there's another one, 1 inch. If you guys want to pull that up on the screen, like on Coin
Oh
Market
yeah,
Cap,
1 inch been going crazy.
one inch
I've
is
been
another
trading one
exchange.
inch.
1 inch is another exchange, and I got 200 of them for free just for using
You
one
got
inch.
201 inch for free?
Yeah, they did an airdrop. You should check it out. You might actually be able to get one. If
Damn.
you
Yeah, I
if
need to
you
check that out.
have
Hey, so
anything
when they do an airdrop, they just send it straight to your wallet?
you have to claim it though. So if you use Uniswap or 1 inch, make sure to go and claim it. Like if you go on Uniswap right now, it'll show at the bottom right corner. You can claim. You hook up your wallet and you can actually claim it. Um,
When they did it. Don't worry, we talk about that off here.
the one
So
inch,
more,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. More of the story is it's money out here for us, man. You feel what I'm
even free
saying?
money,
I got
even
my
free
free
money.
money at that sometimes.
I
You feel
mean,
me? Sometimes
essentially on Uniswap, I don't know what the average was. I think it could have even been one like $1. I mean, you could have traded $1 and ended up with 20,000 right now, and then in the future 100,000, 200,000. You know what I mean?
yeah. So
Uniswap's not done.
literally, if you
I
would have
mean, these
bought one
coins
dollar
are
worth of
early.
Uniswap, they would have gave you.
These coins are early. I mean, in 5 years from now, I mean, this could be worth $200,000 for free, essentially, or it could be worth a couple thousand. But I mean, either or, it's free money. So, you know.
Yep, respect,
Um,
respect.
I never put in nearly as much as that, and I got so much more out of it. You know what I mean? You don't really have to start with that much. I mean, you could have started with $500, turned it to 2,000, and then you could have got this free Uniswap and 1 inch, and then you could be around $25,000, buy the right coin, and then you're at 200,000 within a couple months. You know,
Yeah,
so
no,
it's not.
the options are endless. The rabbit hole
Yeah,
continues. It's crazy.
it's
So
basically like a big rocket ship that's going up and down all the time. So it's never too late to jump in. It's definitely not too late. A lot of people think, oh, Bitcoin's at 60,000, it's too late. It's like it has a lot more potential than just 60,000 or even 100,000 if you really look at
yep,
it.
no,
And
for
the
sure.
biggest reason is all you have to look at is gold. Look at the stock market and look at other sources of value, and you'll understand why crypto is tiny. I mean, all of crypto combined is I don't even think it's over 2 trillion. I mean, I'd have to look. It's only 1.8 trillion. So it's not even the size of Apple yet. So one U.S. company is worth all of crypto essentially. So it's definitely got room to grow, if that
Yeah,
makes
for
any
sure.
sense.
We
You
still
know?
got room to grow here. So more of the story, we can still hop in. It ain't too late. Y'all see that Bitcoin worth 60,000. Wow, don't get scared. It's still money to be
No.
made. So man,
And
we happy to have you on here, bro. We're gonna
yeah,
tap
man.
back in top of it, man. I need you to make sure to stay on it.
All
Keep
right.
these markets
Just
right in
make
your
sure.
eyes.
Yeah, just make sure to hold everything. Like even if it goes down, just hold it. I mean, honestly, every time I've personally sold, I've lost money.
So that's another thing. We got a holder.
Just
If it
yeah,
go
I'm a
down, don't
holder
sell
now.
when it
I
go
mean, I
down,
learned
man.
my
Hold it.
lesson.
Hold it.
I learned my lesson the first time. Just hold your money, man. So like if you buy Bitcoin and it goes down, just hold. I mean, here's a perfect example. Like some people bought
If
at
you buy bid
60,000,
and
they
it go down,
freaked
hold
out.
her. Hold her
They
like she's
freaked
your
out.
baby.
They
Hold her
freaked
for a
out at
second.
50. Yeah, they freaked out at 54,000. They sold, and then now look at it. It's already back up at 60,000, and I'm sure it'll go to 70,000. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Um, so I mean, my biggest, I mean, like if people ask, like, what have you learned over, the time of doing it for the past like 2.5, 3 years? I would say all the times I've sold, for example, like Uniswap, I've lost out on money. I wouldn't say lost out on money because I took profits, but I had potential, way, way higher potentials. So just hold your bags, even if they go down a little bit. Try not to stress about it. Leave it in there. If you're looking for a long term hold, like money in the future, just leave it in there and try to forget about it. Check on it. Keep it in a secure wallet. And you should be Gucci in the future. And it's a good little payday too. You could put $500 in and wake up to a lot of money. And you didn't have to do nothing. You just sat it in there like a savings account essentially. It's a moving savings account. Um, that has a lot of potential. I would say.
All right, for sure. Well, we
So yeah.
appreciate John Wick with the expertise come through, shooting them folks down, letting us know what we need to do, how to figure it out, man. You already know we'll see you later this week, man, for some more
All right,
expert
bet.
analysis for the Wick, Wickster, the Wickster. Yeah, man. So we appreciate John Wick pulling up on us, man. Trying to break it down, expert analysis. Before we get out of here, I just want y'all to know that boy 20 years old. All right, 20 years old, running that bag up, figuring it out, and via the internet, YouTube, Coin Market Cap, Coin Gecko, reading charts, doing whatever he needs to already be 10 steps ahead of people his age. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what this about. We're just trying to open your eyes up that we can get it. You know what I'm saying? If you seen any of these situations that helps you out, what they say, Frank, like and subscribe, like Frank would say. If you didn't, I don't care. I still love y'all. The neighborhood crypto is over and out.